Headspace, Ramen Party, Emerald, and Slothy, and it is Headspace that we're seeing right now.
Need to exercise some of that, I guess, I can't even say duck experience, but duck beating experience.
Yeah, his path, if he were to win his pool, AbsentPage, is into Lucky, and then into Axe, Leffen, off to the races.
Right.
I think that's
pretty good for him.
That's a pretty good, especially with Axe potentially playing Young Link.
Right, right.
I think AbsentPage has legitimately a chance of getting a shot at Leffen at this tournament.
And even if Axe was playing Pikachu, there's a good number of Pikachus in the West that you can play against.
And if AbsentPage can 3-0 Duck on his first time, Pikachu's a weird character, maybe does the same. But
he is looking to...
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you mentioned something a little bit earlier about the indicators for the top players of how they do for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that wasn't on stream. Yeah, I'm a big believer, because I've done a lot of pools commentary, that there actually is a really strong relationship between how top players perform in pools. You know that they're going to like 4-stock, 3-stock everybody, but I think that there is an actual like substantive difference between the way they 4-stock, how cleanly they 4-stock, and then their results later in the tournament. Somebody that looks sloppy in round 1, even if they get the 4-stock, tends to do worse compared to people that just like utterly dominate. They're on from day 1, 10 a.m., they're ready to go.
So if you compare Rishi's set versus AbsentPage's set here, AbsentPage is kind of going to town on a tear.
Yeah.
Rishi, he kind of drops his Fox stuff, his tech wasn't looking that clean.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Rishi ends up doing better than projected, and or worse than projected, and if AbsentPage is better. Yeah,
I definitely would say AbsentPage is coming out looking really good. He's ready to play.
He's only really lost out in moments where he's hesitated on his decision-making. Headspace has managed to get some grabs to get into AbsentPage's Headspace. Scaring him into shielding, throwing out those Samus tilts and things like that.
Right. Ooh.
Oh my God. All right, 4-stock, 65%.
No emotion.
It's, ouch. AbsentPage did so many things correctly there.
Yeah, he looks great. I mean, almost every matchup he plays, I think against Swedish at Combo Breaker, he definitely learned a good lesson about playing around the ledge. Swedish got him with a lot of like grabs close to the edge to win that set. But AbsentPage is, every time I see him play a matchup that he's previously lost, he comes back so much better.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Is he okay? All right. I was gonna say he's like on pace to do better than his previous match.
Yeah.
He was.
Something about the Fox Samus matchup that I learned from so Mango has like never lost to Samus in years and years, right? He just doesn't lose.
Yeah.
And one of the things I notice about how he plays it that a lot of Fox don't is he knows how to combo Samus. He realizes that like as long as you like have the correct timing, like you know when you're actually vulnerable, when Samus is like capable of kind of turning it around on you, you can run Samus across the stage. That's what I'm seeing from AbsentPage. That's what we saw versus Duck last week too.
He also knows pretty much exactly how to whiff punish Samus, which is interesting for having maybe minimal Samus experience. Maybe he's played Morse code or Pleasantries. I'm not entirely sure, but he seems to know exactly whenever this Headspace Samus, whenever he commits at all, AbsentPage is there with an answer.
This is disgusting. So there's the commit. Oh.
Oh, okay. It's outplayed a little bit there, but you can see he's looking to punish the whiff down smashes and everything.
And Samus is at such low percent that he doesn't want to get the ASDI down mix up.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah, he's content to poke.
Oh my God.
Look at it.
Going for that weak hit, first hit fair again. That's a combo
So beautiful. I love the backer to cover. Oh my God. That is a beautiful Fox. That is a beautiful, beautiful Fox.
He did better than the first game.
Yeah. If you're in AbsentPage's way, Lucky, Axe, and Leffen, we saw Leffen fall to Zane at the same spot that AbsentPage is at this tournament. I don't want to make like calls too early, but if there's ever going to be hope for an AbsentPage like breakout winner side run, it could be this week. That was incredible.
That's that melee stats is all super excited right now. I can feel it. They love AbsentPage.
Yeah.
Should be pretty interesting. Also, AbsentPage is particularly good at the Fox, though. Even